Hello everybody. Thank you for staying here. In this video, we will be studying the other unit, the unit number 2 of the level number 13. And let me check here. We have here in live in my platforms. And first, I invite you to subscribe here in my channel, YouTube, and you can find me too in Instagram and TikTok, like Aprende, Inglés, audio. I invite you to search and subscribe, comment, put in the different video like, and study with me, because it's very important to practice and still listen the different audio to don't forget the lessons we learned here in this platform and in different areas. Okay, so let me share you here my platform, my screen. Yeah, and I search here the audiobook. Yeah, the unit number 2. In this unit we will be checking the numbers, the secret life of numbers, and the numbers in daily life. And we have here some images, for example the dollar, these games, domino games. Okay, so the secret life of numbers, we have here some activity number 1 with reading a conscious history of numbers. Okay, and we have here some vocabulary with Arabic numerals, for example finger counting, zero, and place value systems. Okay, the secret life of numbers is an interesting theme, that an interesting topic. Words begin with uni often mean there is one of something. Unicorns have one wheel. Unicorns have one horn. Unisex means two sexes appearance as one. Okay, here is explain the significance of the means, the different numbers. Okay, the number 1, the number 2, the number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, and for example the number 12, there are 12 months in a year, there are 12 inches in a foot, there are 12 signs of the zodiac, there were 12 opposites, 12 people serve on injury. I ask you, do you know what is your number life, for example, in the theme of numerology? Do you believe in this theme? Do you believe in that? I ask you, because for example I studied in the past what is my number life, and I check in internet. Supposedly my number life is 9, and let me check what mean the number 9. And for example here, there are 9 planets in the solar system. Beethoven wrote 9 symphonies. A cat is said to have 9 lives. Baseball is played with teams of 9 players. A game of squash is won by scoring 9 points. To be on a cloud 9 means to be extremely happy. To be in a cloud 9. And different means of the numbers. Personally significant numbers. This is the other activity number 4. Some notes. Activity number 5 with listening. Okay, numerology. I want to read this dialogue because to me it's interesting, this them. Numerology. Okay, numerology is the study of numbers and how they can reveal our strengths and weakness, our talents and shortcomings, and our characters, traits, and personalities. Numerology can show you how your name and birth date make you an integral part of the cosmic plan. People use numerology to make important life decisions, such as when and where to move, who and when to marry, when to travel, when to change job, when to invest, and other major life activities. In the history, Pythagoras, this is the reason I believe in the numerology, because Pythagoras believed in that. I remember that. And look, Pythagoras, the Greek mathematician, 569 and 475 BCE before of Christ, is believed to be the originator of what we now call numerology. He's a famous for his statement, "The world is boiled upon the power of numbers." However, the actual origins of numerology go back many years before Pythagoras, including the ancient Hebrew Kabbalah. Numerological beliefs and practice have survived throughout the centuries and today provide us with knowledge and understanding of the universe and its mysteries. Okay, this is a question. How does it work? Numerology is based upon the concept that the entire universe is composed of mathematical patterns. For this reason, all things, including names, birth dates, and locations, can be reduced to number in order to reveal the personalities, distincts, and fortunes of different people. To understand how this works, look at the following chart. And we have here the ABC and the numbers, okay? This shows the relationship of each letter to use corresponding number. And for example, the letter A is the same of the number 1, L is the number 3, yeah, X is the number 6, and etc. Using this information, you can calculate the numerical value of any name. Let's use the name John David Anderson, assigning the numbers according to the chart above. This is what we get, and with this table we can put this result with the number 78. Okay, adding all the numbers, we get a total of 78. We now have to reduce this a single number first. We add its digits together. 7 and plus 8, that means 15. This is still not a single number, so we add the digit together. Again, 1 plus 5 result 6. So the numerical value of the name John David Anderson is 6. The exception to the single digit rule is when you get the numbers 11 or 12. These are called master numbers and have special meanings. The numerical value, also called the destiny numbers, As the word destiny suggests, the number reveals the proposed goal and direction of your life. This is the meaning of numerology. What do the numbers mean? You can determine what your destiny number says about you by referring to the following chart. And we have here the means of different numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, and 22. Okay. I mentioned it, my life number. I remember I saw in internet the 9 is, for example, humanitarian, giving, sensitive, selves, creative, philosophical, intuitive, spiritual, multi-talented, compassionate, and global. Yeah, this is me. Yeah, this is me. I think it's only a rule, or to give some way to some people and maybe feel loose, or I don't know. I think the numerology is a good idea because I mentioned it in class. And when you have a number and you can you can make a decisions with this number, is more easy to remember what did you say, and maybe what will be what will be doing. Because if my number is 9 and I have some problem, or I need give some tips to somebody in a restaurant, or wherever, I take 9 pesos here in Mexico and give. And hey, what amount did you give to the in the restaurant to the other people? Oh, I remember 9, because my number is 9, and I take a decision with this number, and it's more easy take up patterns. This is a good idea to remember some cases and to create some patterns if you want to do that. Okay. The basic calculations. In order to understand the number in your life, there are several kinds of calculation you can make. Day of birth. The day of birth number is a strong indicator of your point of view and general stance in the world. Is the day of the month on which you were born without the month and year. Life path, birth path. The life path number is arrived at by adding your month, day, and year of birth. The life path number reveals who you are, who you do best, and your natural abilities. Relations. Life path plus destiny numbers, the relations. Numbers shows what you might accomplish given your life path and destiny. Heart's desire. We calculate our heart desire number by adding only the vowels in our names. Okay. Personality. The personality number is the sum of the consonants in a name. It is best when the heart's desire and personality are in harmony. Of course, there are many after calculators that can be performed with the numbers in a person's life, but the basic calculations are a good place to start and give a general idea of a significance of various personal numbers. When performing numerological numerological analysis, it is important to remain object. Naturally, you will be focusing on individual numbers, but also try to get a feel for how numbers harmonize or conflict with each other. Do certain numbers recur in a name or reappear in different categories? Are certain numbers missing from a name? As you will discover, interpreting numbers is in art, and remember, there is much more than numerology that math. A good numerologist understands people and what motivates them, and use intuition to match the numbers to what is observable. If you would like to learn more, click here to visit our links page. This is an interesting theme, I think. Okay, and we have here read the dictionary entries below and decide whether these characteristics describe you or not. Write them in the corresponding columns. Aware, caliber, giving, high strung, insignificant, intense, sensible, sensitive, stubborn, studious, supportive, and understanding. This is to learn more vocabulary with the personality, supposedly the numerology say. Okay, science or scam. This is the activity number 7, reading, listening. Okay, we have here some activity. Activity number 8 with writing with this theme. Say my destiny number. Okay. Activity number 9, speaking, numbers in daily life. The boy who died before he was born. This is an interesting theme. I remember I see. Activity number 10, rating with time, day, week, month. Okay. Activity number 11, reading vocabulary. And look, this is other interesting theme with the Chinese, with the culture Chinese, because the culture Chinese have their zodiac, like our we have our zodiac symbolisms. They have, the Chinese people have their zodiac, and with the animals, with rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, for example, with the year you born. I born in 1991 and I am a sheep, and the sheep are charming, elegant, and artistic, and like material comforts. They tend to worry and to complain a lot, most compatible with boars and rabbits, but never the ox. Look, I want to see here the 19, for example, the 1995, for example. Let me see the calculate here. Okay, we are in 2024. Let's 1994, for example. Where is 1994? Okay. This is here a dog. Yeah, I remember that. Dogs are honest and faithful to those they love, but they tend to worry too much and find fault with others. Generous yet suitborn. They work well with others, look for horses or tigers, watch out for dragons. Perfect. Okay, we have here some activity different. Other activity, sorry, activity number 12, listening, who said it. Okay. Activity number 13, reading, visual communication. Okay. Activity number 14, grammar, must, might. Practice number 1 with must and might. Activity number 15, speaking. Yeah. Activity number 16, reading, speaking. And we have some vocabulary I can mention with Bennett, Caspel, outbreak, pump, swag, student, well, and well. Okay. We have here some dialogue with the Broad Street pump. Okay. We have here activity number 17, grammar, must and might. Practice number 2, must and might. To put some notes, vocabulary review with supplies, survival, epidemic, reveal, assume, source, stun, switch, likely, measure, and develop. Okay. And vocabulary progress list: assume, develop, disease, epidemic, measure, outbreak, reveal, switch, significant, source, stun, stubborn. This is an important vocabulary we need to know to the exam and to practice and in the difference to talk about in different areas, I think. And this is all, my friends, of this unit number 2 of this level number 13. Thank you for stay here. Don't forget to subscribe in this channel in my different platforms, social media, in TikTok and Instagram. Thank you for stay here. See you to the next video. Bye.